Greetings everyone, it's Cain here. Welcome to my video. It is an absolutely gorgeous day here in Colorado. 84 degrees. I went to the old Riley's and picked up some of this dashing glass by Turtle Wax. Caribbean Crush Sand. And I also picked up these little trees. I got the Bayside Breeze and Dragon Fruit. I got one right there. I already put one up, but overall, the interior of my car is all clean and it smells like I'm at the beach. So, it's making me real happy. I'm parked at the special spot to clean my car. No one's here really. And my day off, I'm feeling good. I'm about to, after this, I'm gonna go to Natural Grocers, pick up a multivitamin. So I'm running a little low. Anyway, so in this video I'm gonna be talking about the most inspiring thing that I've experienced. Just thought I'd share this with you because I think about it a lot, and it's such a little magical memory to where I wish I took more photos. And but some things you just can't captivate in a photo. You just experience and it's gone, you know. But let's talk about it. So we're gonna go back to 2018. This is a time when I was watching a lot of Bear Grylls and people that survive in the wild. I'm into that. And I got into fishing. I started fishing with my grandpa firstly. He taught me a few little things. And then I got obsessed with it. I got addicted to it. It was so fun, you know, to get free food, to get close to nature, and to just enjoy your surroundings, relax, and to just watch the scenery. So went fishing with my grandpa a couple times. My grandpa had a percussionist, and he really liked the fish. He turned me on to him. He taught me some other tricks. Now this guy was just very unique as it is. He lived in a truck camper and he was such a jokester, you know. He was very vulgar, like me, and I found his vulgar humor pretty damn funny. You know, he'll just walk in, because him and my grandpa and the whole gang, his whole band, would party, listen to music and jam. You know, he'll be walking in, hey man, where's all the white pussy? You know, he was a character in general, all in all. And you know, we went fishing a lot of times. He would pull up in his truck camper. We would go to Berkeley Lake, mainly at Rocky Mountain Lake Park here in Denver. It's a small little lake, but very deep, has a lot of fish. And that's where I caught my first fish in Colorado. I caught a little bluegill. I even made a video about it. It's buried in my videos somewhere, but it's there. It's a little bluegill. Anyway, my friend, my grandpa's percussionist, my homeless friend, you know, he taught me a lot of tricks about fishing. And just deep down in general, he was a very good-hearted man, just very giving, despite his financial situation. Very inspiring to me, because he just wanted to enjoy and have fun and be himself. He wasn't afraid to be himself, which is probably why he got in trouble a couple times, but it inspired me. And despite his people looking down upon him because of the way he lives and the way he is, He simply just had a good heart. And I could see it. This is a guy who had pretty much nothing. And he would give you everything. Yeah. Anyway, just a cool guy, you know. Anyway, you could tell he was a pretty bad alcoholic, though. And sometimes I would just go to that lake by myself to fish, you know, and his truck camper would be there. He would pretty much live at that lake at Rocky Mountain Lake Park. And I would bump into him sometimes. But there was this one time I went to that lake to fish around evening time. It was such a gorgeous day. It was starting to get dark. And his truck camper was parked there, you know, in a little dark parking spot with no one around. And I walked up to him to see how he was doing. This guy was pretty drunk. He was just like keeled over with his eyes closed. You could tell he was down. Very sad. But the amount of emotion, the energy of how everything unfolded to where the reason why this guy is the way he is and where he's at. Such emotion that I could feel. It's just the connection of understanding. Of how a guy could pretty much have nothing, yet be so generous and compassionate and joyful. And I don't know, there's just not much to say. So many things are going in my head, and all I can say is I felt his emotion, his pain. And he had a lot of pain, which is kind of what came upon his downfall. He ended up crashing his truck camper and got into a lot of trouble, but I'm not going to get into too many details. But around that time, it was just, you know, a man who has nothing, yet everyone's against him, yet he's like the light in the dark. I kind of feared for him, not gonna lie. I had a feeling deep down that he wasn't gonna last too much longer. And there's been times where he almost passed away. And he's still kicking. I don't know. It was just a unique time, a unique period in my life. You know, him just being in that truck camper, down and out, listening to some music. He had a good taste of music. And just I don't know. It was just really inspiring to me. He's the one that got me into the nomadic lifestyle. When I first met him, I had to get a truck. I wanted a truck with a truck camper. You know, then I downsized obviously to a little car. Because I like driving. Obviously I don't fish anymore. Due to, I don't know. I guess I could get back into it, but it's more unethical, and a lot of these fish, I don't know, to be honest. I just don't want to get back into it. But it was fun. Everything changes though. That was 6 years ago. And it still inspires me today. Deeply. I just can't explain it, guys. It's just the amount of emotion, his emotions, you know, coming from such a fun character, but yet I saw him in his dark time. and I could feel it. His sadness, his loneliness, his I could just feel it. And it was just so inspiring to me, the amount of emotion, the emotional energy. Because this guy was always cracking jokes. This guy was an absolute jokester. And I truly valued his sense of humor. Everything changes, Sometimes people stop talking to each other, what have you. People end up in jail. Grandpa passed away, Yeah. Just thought I'd share this with you. Sometimes I still go to that lake, Rocky Mountain Lake Park, just to snatch that memory again, to get a little taste of it. Sometimes I think about his truck camper parked at that little spot with the lamppost shining above down on his truck camper, and pretty kind of in the pitch darkness, like a little dim light with no one around, and him there, just there with his music on in his truck, and just just thinking. Most of you will think to yourself, Cain, why do you look on it? What does that inspire you? How do you find that inspiring? I don't know, I just do. It's just the emotional energy and the compassion and the comedy he possessed. And obviously he was kind of like my mentor, teaching me how to fish, taught me tricks that I still have in my head for life, how to catch good fish. And yeah. Anyway, wow, 12-minute video. I didn't think it would go by this fast. I didn't think it was 12 minutes. All right, everyone, I'll stop yapping. Just thought I'd share this with you. What was the most inspiring thing to you personally? Leave a comment. Respect those that comment the most. Leave a like and subscribe. Thank you.